Igor Shesterkin. Yeah, the backstop for the Rangers. Maybe he has a contract now. I did do my part of double checking. All I know is that him and the Rangers were kind of in contract disputes right now in the preseason. I wouldn't hit the panic button too much on this situation. All I know is the Rangers were an absolute freaking wagon last playoffs. They were a wagon. I had Oilers and Panthers. I shit you not. Go watch the video with how much they took care of the Capitals. Getting rid of Ovi early, Oshie early, and then how they went up 3-0 on the Canes. Just the Rangers were a really dangerous team. And then that Game 5 happened. That Game 6 happened in the Panthers series, and they just lost all momentum. And Panthers ended up moving on, played the Oilers in the Stanley Cup. You know, the rest is history. Well, it was almost history. It was almost a blown 3-1 kind of history. It's in the Rangers' best interest. I will admit I haven't looked at NHL rosters yet. That stream's probably going to be tomorrow or the next day. With some returning players, I hope Panarin came back. I hope, I would think the captain's still there. I would think Sabanajad is still there. I would think, all these guys that were key pieces, I think they would still be there. And so the Rangers, I don't think are a team where it's like, okay, we need to have a deep rehaul. We need to have a this or that, like kind of how the Leafs are or the Bruins or the Penguins. I seriously think the Rangers, all they need to do is maybe bring in one piece. No, just like maybe a third line guy, a fourth line kind of guy. And then look at this. You reload, and guess what? They get as far as they get again because that team is a wagon. No other team except the Panthers, because they won the Stanley Cup, no other team was built like that. And I do know the Panthers have basically gutted their roster because I did watch and like my YouTube algorithm and stuff because of the Panthers winning the Stanley Cup. Like every other day or something in the community tabs, I would see, how they would have the post of like someone holding up the Stanley Cup and it'd be like, thank you, blah, 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 for, the great 2-3 years you've been here. Good luck in Montreal. Good luck in San Jose. Good luck in. So I do know like some third and fourth line guys did get traded from Florida. If the Rangers want to go on a run, if the Rangers want to do some damage, win the President's Trophy, upheld that curse of itself, but be top of the East and be favorites, they need a goalie to do it. You look at all the history of Stanley Cup winners, they've had a goalie, and I think Igor Shesterkin is a goalie who can do it, so keep him. I don't know why we're playing games. Re-sign him.